That's right. We have big news coming out of the Iowa volleyball program. Over the summer, Bon Szymanski was fired after being paid on administrative leave. And we have Iowa DITV sports reporter Kimberly Bates live in the newsroom to give us more on that story. Kim?
Good morning, Jonathan. On June 20th, Szymanski had officially been fired from the university's head volleyball coach role. The university released a statement saying, quote, "The violation includes intentionally providing an impermissible benefit to a prospective student athlete who went on to compete for the UI volleyball program and is now a former student athlete," end quote. Within only 1 day of his termination, Szymanski then released his own statement saying, quote, "For the past month, I've cooperated with the university's request to remain silent regarding the underlying basis for my suspension. Now that I have been terminated, it is time to shed light on the details and end any wild speculation. I did not discriminate against, abuse, or harass anyone, and there has never been an allegation of sexual misconduct against me. In an act of compassion, I advanced funds to cover a young woman's unanticipated summer expenses in 2017. She came to Iowa City to be on full scholarship, but when that status changed, she had nowhere else to turn. I have prided myself on running an NCAA compliant program. However, I understand that I didn't, quote unquote, do it right by NCAA standards in this instance, and I'm prepared for whatever sanction is deemed appropriate by the NCAA," end quote. Former assistant coach Vicki Brown will be taking over as interim head coach for the 2019 season.
Thank you, Kim. And speaking of interim head coach Vicki Brown, let's hear what she had to say about the Bon Szymanski incident and how the Hawkeyes can look forward to this season.
The benefit with our captains, Emily Bushman, Megan Bizzario, and Bree Orr, is that they've always projected forward movement. And that's what we came in as a staff and as my new role here as a head coach. It's always been about what are we doing next, what's next, what's next. And so I believe within that mindset, we've been able to really accomplish some good things in the summer and then going into these 2 weeks here.
Even with all the controversy surrounding the Iowa program, the Hawkeyes will be looking to their freshman class to give them the grit they need to get off to a fast start this season.
They have grit, and our incoming freshman, who is ranked 24th in the nation coming in, they have been counting down for about 3 years to get to this point. And the benefit is that they have always been about keeping it forward and being part of taking this program to the next step.
Definitely our grit of being able to just work through points, and even if we don't get the first kill on the first ball, we work so hard to just not let the other team score, get every ball out and put the ball down when we know we have the opportunity to.
Just whatever is going on the court, off the court, and then just having that mindset of leading the team in grittiness. And Bree, Emily Bushman, and I have really tried to make that an emphasis of showing the new people how to be gritty on the court and how to just have that type of a mental mindset. So.
Iowa heads to the James Madison tournament where they will take on Stony Brook and Harrisonburg, Virginia. Meanwhile, with all that volleyball stuff that's going on, Hawkeye fans are anxiously awaiting the start of football season. And the Iowa offense says this is the most crucial time to having a successful season.
Stuff's not going to go 100% all the time, and I think you just got to keep coming out here to work every day, focusing on the details and wanting to get better.
This period of time is very important and very crucial for the growth of our team, and as an offense, just gelling and learning the concepts and getting everything to work smoothly for when we get to those games. This
Saturday kicks off the Iowa Hawkeye football season as they'll take on Miami of Ohio. But that's all we have in the sports studio for you today, so tune back in for field hockey and soccer tomorrow. Abby, back to you.